welcome to another episode of Flower Selecting TCG. Today, we're going to talk about a deck that I brought to locals. It's basically your Arc-Gigas deck, except I wanted to throw in the Alolan Vulpix just to be able to counter all the ability Pokemon. I know there's a lot of Zards that run around. Even though Giratina is very popular right now, I don't think a lot of people bring it to our locals, so I wasn't too worried about that. But, you know, that's kind of what I thought. The problem, though, is when I was looking through my cards, I couldn't find my Alolan Vulpix V-Star. It was just gone. I don't know if I traded it or if I just misplaced it or what. So I ended up just taking all the cards that I thought I was going to use with it in my deck, and maybe someone would have it at locals. And instead I just brought a Radiant Charizard build of Arceus Regigigas. Fortunately, when I got there, someone did have the Alolan Vulpix V-Star, so I ended up playing it. Now, what I brought along as well, which is kind of fun, is Radiant Greninja and Poppy, which lets you move 2 basic energy from one of your Pokemon, or actually 2 energies, not just basics, 2 energies from one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon. Which kind of makes it possible for you to pull off a Greninja, a surprise Greninja attack with Arceus. I'd say it's not a great play because at the earliest you'd be able to do a turn 3, right? Like turn 1, you get your Arceus down. Turn 2, you evolve it, and maybe you do an attack to get 3 energies on to something. And then after you attack is turn 3. That's when you can actually do, say, a Poppy to get 2 energies onto Greninja. And of course you need another energy in hand to make it happen. So that's a little more difficult to pull off, but I thought it'd be fun, so I figured why not try it, right? So that's kind of what happened. It was a 4 rounds. First one I went against a Miraidon. That one was pretty straightforward. You know, just 2 beat stick decks going at each other, and it kind of just depends whoever ends up whiffing first. And fortunately, I was the one that came out on top and did not whiff. So that worked out really well. Game 2, what did I go against game 2? Game 2, I went up against a Goodra deck. There's this guy at our locals that's always playing a Goodra deck. It's not an Arc Goodra, it's not a Lost Goodra, it's just a plain old Goodra. I think he has Zamazenta in there as well. But overall, when he's rolling, I mean, he plays like V-Guard, and it's just impossible to do damage to that Goodra. So the previous, I think 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, I went to that one, and I did play against him with Rapid Strike. And let me just say, Rapid Strike going into a Goodra deck is no bueno, because your Inteleon is hitting for 140 minus 80, which is 60, minus V-Guard, which is 30 damage. I mean, you're never going to do anything. So that was just terrible, and he completely destroyed me that day. But I ended up coming in with Arceus, and I recall Ionoing him turn 2, which was awesome because he did confirm later on that he did have the Goodra V-Star in hand when he got Ionoed. And the following turns, he just wasn't playing much. So even though I had Judges and Iono and I kind of needed new cards, I decided to just let him top deck, be on top deck mode for a while. So that one ended up being pretty awesome. Nothing really too special happened there. Just kept beat sticking with Arceus. Game 3, I played against a Gardevoir deck. And I don't remember exactly what happened. I think they knocked out an early Bidoof with Screamtail, but I path locked them for a while, even though it meant I was shutting down my own Starbirth. I opted to go for a path lock play. Took out a Screamtail with Luxurious Cape for 2 prizes. Then took down a Zacian for 2 more prizes. And then the last 2 prizes, I managed to Poppy onto a Greninja and took out a Mew and a Kirlia for a game, which was really, really awesome. I mean, I really didn't think I'd be able to pull off that Poppy play, but Poppy got pulled off, and that was that. Do I think the deck needs it? No. I mean, that's 2 cards that you really just don't need, because Arceus without a Super Rod, you really just can't even run Greninja. Like, honestly, it's like, I mean, for the draw power, right? Like, discarding energy is way too costly in the Arceus deck. But being able to pull off that Poppy play was really nice, because single prize decks do get kind of annoying for Arceus. And then the last round was against the Charizard. It was pretty neck to neck up until the end. I am pretty sure there was one. Well, time went out, so we got into turns, and it was actually one of my really good friends. And of course, we play against each other in the finals. He was turn 0, and then I forgot what happened turn 0, but turn 1 I had a choice, and I messed up the choice. I think what I should have done, Vlad, you might be watching right now, but what I should have done was Iono him to 2 cards. That would have been probably the play, but I did not. Instead, I opted to boss the Charmeleon and hope that he wouldn't have a Zard, take that out. But then I realized he probably had a boss and could have bossed something else, so I ended up just letting Charmeleon sit in the active and hold up, just stall the game out for a tie. We ended up playing out the rest of the game, just kind of seeing how it would have turned out. And I'm pretty sure Vlad would have won, but I think if I had pulled the Iono off at the right time, it would have been good. So that's kind of the deal with locals. I'm pretty used to playing an Arceus deck with the Radiant Charizard, so that's kind of what pushed me into, hey, let's try out this Alolan Vulpix with Greninja. I love playing Greninja any chance I can, and I really haven't been able to. The only water deck I've played recently was Rapid Strike, and you're busy running Radiant Alakazam, and now Rapid Strike's useless, so being able to fit the Radiant Greninja into the Arceus and actually pulling off the Poppy to Greninja was awesome. I really enjoyed that. So I'm going to show you a bit about the gameplay with that, but before that, I did have a little treat come in today from Pokemon Center. So we're going to do a little rip today. So let's take a look what we got here. It's got some Pokemon Center box. This is probably the worst way we could potentially even do a pack rip, because I do not have the setup for it yet, but it's alright, because I'm not really ripping too much here. It's pretty limited what I have. So here's the Pokemon Center box, and really some packaging, some thing, and there it is. Cerulege from Pokemon Day was hiding underneath the flap. I almost thought I wasn't gonna get it. That would have been annoying. But here's a Paldean Fates Booster Bundle. That's fun. I actually didn't open too much Paldean Fates. It was just one Pokemon Center ETB between the wife and I, so this is gonna be fun to open one more of these. My chase right now is probably, I'd say the full art Gardevoir. I really like that card. Even though Charizard's worth more, I just really like the art of the Gardevoir. So see how we end up doing here. First live rip on stream. Should probably update the title real quickly here. Let people know. All right, we got 6 boosters in here. What do you guys think I'm gonna get? What are we gonna get here? That's the cutest. This is probably the cutest booster middle box I've ever gotten, actually. I like my Pikachus. Those who know me know I like my Pikachus. So let's see. Pack 1. Let's see. I'm gonna. Gimmighoul, Magmar, Nemona, Charmander, Gengar. I think I might have something here. Clodsire EX! And an Arven! Very nice, a double hit. I am happy with that. That is awesome. First hit is a success. Let's see what we got next. Hi Danielle, if you're watching, sorry, I'm ripping all these by myself. Alright, I don't even know what a Scraggy is. Mime Jr., Mastiff, another Gimmighoul, Oinkologne, Camerupt, Moonlit Hill, Scrafty, another Cerulege. Alright, that one was a bit of a dud. Moving along. Mouse, Mankey, Flittle, Pikachu. Ooh, Flare Veil Charmeleon. That's going to be useful. Funny story, the other day I actually Sableyed onto a Charmeleon. If you're watching on stream, that was very embarrassing, very bad, very poor play. Ultra Ball Primate, Shiny Pikachu, Student, Gardevoir EX. Cool, that's 3 out of 3 packs. Got 3 more to go. Let's see if I can get that the full art, or yeah, the secret illustration rare, they call it, Gardevoir. Toad School, Chonk, Charcadet, Thing, another Flare Veil, Crisis Punch, Shiny Lucario, oh yeah, a Annihilate, and another Research. Cool. I'm not too mad about that. We're down to 2 packs. I'm gonna say this one's gonna have the hit, but let's see. Let's save that one for last. Alright. Griever, Chincho, Woobat, Scraggy, Whimsicott, Scrafty. Here we go! Shiny Charmeleon, Revavroom. Alright, so maybe I'm right. Maybe this last one will have a hit, because that other one did not. Let's go. Give me some love. Pretty excited about the Arven, though. That should be fun. Alright. Room, Frigiback. Ooh, new Frigiback. Collect Frigibacks. That's useful. Nemona's Backpack. The new United Wings Kilowatt Troll. Heat Rotom. What's that do? Heat Tackle. Crisis Punch. Cyclozar. Oh, I got nothing. Alright, so didn't get what we were looking for, but we did get 4 hits out of the 6 packs. I'm not too mad about that. I do that Super Arven is pretty awesome. I wonder what that's worth. Anybody know what that's worth? Clodsire. What does this even do? 1 string turn. If a stadium is in play, you make your opponent's active Pokemon poisoned. That's cool. 3 energies to hit 200. Okay. Guardy EX. That's nice. And the Lucario. Okay. Well, there you have it. That was a Paldean Fates Booster Bundle. Really just wanted to get it for this Cerulege, because I do like collecting the promo cards. Alright, I'm just going to get this cleaned up real quickly, and then let's run a couple games of Arc-Gigas-Vulpix and see how we do here. This Pikachu box is cute as heck. This is by far the cutest Booster Bundle box I've ever seen. Alright, y'all. Here's the deck. We're gonna start with the Pokemon. You see the Radiant Greninja, which I don't know if this deck really needs, but it just feels weird not to have a Radiant in your deck. Maybe I'll play the Blastoise, who knows? That 2 damage counter could come in handy. But that also discards an energy, but we'll see. So I'm running the 2-2 Bidoof Bibarel line. I played the 3-3 line, and honestly, I think it's a little bit overkill, because once you Skwovet and then Bibarel, the second Bibarel just, it's not always as useful because you're not able to Skwovet again. Right, we have the Gigas in here to hit for 230. That's very crucial to take out EXs until we get Max Belt in the next format. The Vulpix is here. Oh, by the way, I prized Vulpix 2 out of the 4 games, and I prized it against the Charizard game, which would have come in super clutch. Alright, Spiritomb's in here. I generally just like Spiritomb. It blocks so much stuff in this format. There are also a lot of Mews running around my locals as well. So, trainers. Pretty standard here. Except, I don't know, I'm not supposed to have 4 judges. That's not right. I'm only supposed to have 3 judges, but then what's the last card in my deck? 4 Nest, 1 Palpad. I took out Raihan earlier today, and honestly, I did not miss it at all. I only have 1 Jet. What am I missing? Weird. Let's take a look. Let's do a pretend prize check here. It's actually a little bit difficult because I have proxies in place right now. Like, this is a Max Belt, but it's what's behind this? This is a Choicebelt. Nest Ball, Escape Rope. that was an energy. This is probably a peak V-Guard. I have 2 V-Guards, right? Yeah, I have 2 V-Guards. I'm pretty sure I don't run 2 Jets. Water, 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 double turbo, Vulpix, Jet, Regigigas VSTAR Arceus, Spiritomb, Skwovet, Wings, 1 Lost Vacuum, 1 Palpad, 3 Judge, 3 Boss, 3 Iono, 1 Sharon's Care. That's weird. I'm pretty sure I have everything. What am I missing? 3, 1 Sharon's Care, 4 Nest, 1 Choicebelt, Palpad, Box of Disaster, Lost Vacuum, Escape Rope, 3 Judge. Am I actually playing 4 Judge? I don't think I'm playing 4 Judge. That's kind of overkill. This is awkward. Path. Let's take a look again. Oh, right. I don't have the Poppy in here. The most obvious card. All right, let's get the Poppy in. Cause we might want to pull off a surprise Greninja, which will be really fun. Oh, yo, someone challenged me? Who is this? Is this Vlad? You want to run it back, Vlad? Oh yeah, it's Vlad. Let's get it. Let's get it. You on Discord, Vlad? Dang, Vlad probably just knows my entire thing now. Yeah, I want to go first. Of course he starts Entei. Of course. I like this more. No Rotom for you, Vlad. I know you love it. I know you love it. It's okay. That's okay. I'll mess with my draw for a bit. Ooh, awesome, awesome. Thanks for the artisan, Vlad. Appreciate you. Definitely need the doof. Let's see. I'm probably going to... I think I'm going to Judge. I think Judge is more useful here. Do I want the energy? I think I do want the energy. Man, I kind of need everything here. I'm going to get rid of a boss. That's kind of tough. But I might have to do it. I might have to get rid of the boss. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the boss. I can always get that back later. Looks like I'm down one of those. Let's evolve. Oh, you know what? I should have bossed the Pidgey. That might have not been smart. Let's see what we got here. Skwovet. I'm a fan of the Skwovet. Don't need that. Won't even be able to charge any. Yeah, I still have Starbirth. Forgot. Wait, did I Starbirth already? Oh, I pathed it before I Starbirth. That's so silly. Oops. That's okay though, because I'm currently doing good for myself. I can save the Starbirth for later. Don't need to charge up energy. I have nothing to charge up, so we'll leave those in deck for now. I'm guessing Vlad is probably going to bump the path. Yep. Of course he bumps the thing. Oh, and a research? Jeez. This guy has everything. Charmander. Ooh. Maybe I should have charged the Arceus, because then I could have potentially pulled off the Greninja play. Damn. I could still do it though, right? I think I could still do it. If next turn I pull probably as a candy. I don't think he even used the Pidgeot yet, right? No, gosh. Yeah, that was a misplay. Super misplay. What to do? I should not be knocking out the Entei. That would not be wise. Didn't even use the pit. Man, this guy has everything he needs. Alright, Vlad, do your searching. I think what I need to do is hit into the Charizard. It's probably the move. But I also need something. Yeah, I need something to charge up. 3 cards. That's not good. Get this back down. Should I Greninja? Yeah, let's Greninja. Put in energy on Greninja. Stash. Let's see what we get with Bibarel. Oh man, that's not what I needed. Incisors. Well, I got the boss, at least. Could knock that out. I don't think I want to do that. I probably need to... Let's get the Vulpix. Do I discard? No, I have 0. So I should have 5 waters in deck still. But I think what I really need to do is take out that do damage on the Charizard. Or... yeah, I think that's probably the move. Or do I take out the Charmander? I could also take out the Charmander. Make sure he doesn't get another one in. Oh, I also have Starbirth. Ha, nice. What would I Starbirth for, though? Get a Poppy for next turn. I could get a Poppy for next turn. Or Path. I should get a Path, actually. Oh man, so many decisions to be made. No, I don't want that. So many decisions. Let's get the Vulpix. Yeah, why not? I don't really need too much right now. But yeah, let's... Wait, I don't even want the Path. Because then Vulpix doesn't do its thing. That's silly. But oh no, I need to stop the Pidgeot. That is a thing. I definitely need to stop the Pidgeot. And I have the Vacuum in case I need to do something with the Zard. But I definitely need to stop the Pidgeot. Let's, yeah, let's charge this boy up. Yeah, I think that's all I need. Because otherwise, he would just Pidgeot to get a boss, and then that would really mess me up. I think I have an Arceus V-Star in here. Yep. Who would have thought? Entei comes out swinging. What does this do? 70 for each of your opponent's Pokemon V in play. That does nothing for me. Energy is back. Is he gonna Lost Vacuum me? He might just Lost Vacuum me. That would suck. Could go for another boss, I think. I don't think I need the Choicebelt at all, so Choicebelt's kind of pointless. But I need to just attach it because there's really no point doing anything with it. Yeah, let's vacuum. Vacuum and then Skwovet. I don't need to attach energy right now. There's another Arceus in there, so I don't need that. Would I rather have the DT? I think I would rather have DT. I still have one Arc in the deck. So let's get rid of the Path. Stop them for a turn, which is good enough for me, really. Alright, and then I'm going to get all this back into the deck. And Bibarel for 5 and see what we get, yeah? Do I want the Gigas? Or do I want to play another Arceus? I don't need to Merc the Entei yet, huh? I don't think I need to Merc the Entei. Let's play a Nest Ball. Do I want the Gigas? Do I want the Arceus? Gigas, Arceus, Gigas, Arceus. Probably 230. That doesn't really matter too much, I guess. So, and I have the V-Star already. Yeah, let's do that. Let's boss. Yeah, let's boss. There's no point hitting into the Pidgeot, right? Yeah, I don't think so. So the Vulpix is going to be safe from pretty much all of his attackers. The only problem is if he bosses and counter catchers, which he can totally do. So I think next turn I need to get some kind of hand disruption. Because he's probably going to Pidgeot for one of those, assuming he doesn't already have one of those. But the good news is, the Charizard cannot one-hit KO the Vulpix right now. Ooh. Of course he gets a Manaphy. It's probably Arceus down. And then... maybe I should have saved my... I'm already 2 boss down, Jesus. Wait, I'm 3 boss down? Oh, because I discarded a boss. That's not good. I need that Pal Pad. Definitely need that Pal Pad. Manaphy. That's so annoying. What you gonna do, Vlad? What you gonna do? That's cool. I think he definitely has that for next turn, though, which is not good. %, has that for next turn. What can I do here? Got the Poppy. Too bad he has a Manaphy down. It's annoying. Pal Pad! No, no Pal Pad. But I do have Iono, which is nice. I will probably have to Iono. Yeah, screw your Pidgeot. Have a Jet Energy for next turn too? No, but I need the DTE, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, I think... Do I draw? Yeah, I draw. Concealed cards, the V-Guard away. Don't need that. Let's see what I can get for 2 cards here. Box of Disaster. He's hitting for... Might have a Choicebelt. Oh, damn, I can't put that on. That sucks. Do I Ultra Ball? No, I don't Ultra Ball. I just swing, I think. I just swing. Radiant Alakazam would have been nice. Would have been really nice. If he has a Choicebelt, he's knocking me out. Does have a Choicebelt. But he also has to get it out of the active, so that might not work. Quick search. Well, there's pretty... I mean, he runs 3 boss, so there's a very high chance all he has to get is a counter catcher. Which will be quite lame. But if he doesn't evolve that, then I can go in with the Arceus, destroy the Charizard, play the path. What's he gonna do here? Boss? I would say boss is probably the smart play if I was Arvin. Counter catcher. Shoot. And a 4. Does he have the Choicebelt though? That's the question. Vlad is cooking. He is cooking. Having a max belt would have changed this entire game. Or even that, what was that, a vitality band? That would have worked too. Shouldn't have put the choice belt in the Vulpix. Should have put the box on. Damn it. That was a misplay. Well, at least I got a judge. That's nice. DTE. Weird. Just got the exact same cards. Stash it. Let's see what I get here. Nothing I really need. I don't need to Ultra Ball for anything either. Terrible. So let's see. Should I retreat? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have one more energy. I don't know if it's prized though. I could check. Though. Let's see what we got. Do I have that last energy in here? Yes, I do. But then he can also just boss me and take it out. Because if he bosses me... Absolutely has. He can definitely get a boss. Hasn't even played a boss yet. Jesus. We down to 3 prizes. Can't one-shot me yet, which means that box is basically useless. I better just take this. It's the only move. Well, not to mention, I have to attack in order for that to work. So now, counter catch your boss, which means the Vulpix is going to be done. And I'm going to be down to 2 prizes. But he needs 2-shot the Arceus, because I don't think he has enough to one-shot it. If you boss a Manaphy and then Greninja it, does that work? I don't know, actually. If you boss the Manaphy to active and then you knock it out with Greninja, does the effect still stay in play for the bench attack? Should have put a box of disaster on the Vulpix. Oh, that's so dumb. That was so dumb. Although that wouldn't even put it into range for... No, that would just make it at what, 270, which means nothing. I can still not one-shot it with anything. It's terrible. Freaking Charizard's ridiculous. And here's the boss. So he needs a 4 Seal Stone? He hasn't even used the 4 Seal Stone yet. Let's see. Well, Vulpix is fun though. Really, just left him there for a while. Traded a Vulpix for a Charizard, which is pretty cool, I guess. Oh gosh. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm down to 2 prizes. If I kill that, oh my god. There's like nothing. I don't think there's anything I can do here. This is pretty much game. Unless I get a. Oh hey, I needed that. That's cool. 240. He could also just. No, because if I put that down, it's just gonna. Thing, which would suck. I could put the. If I take out the Manaphy. No, there's nothing I can do. This is game. I'm pretty sure there's absolutely nothing I can do here. Yeah, this is game, I think. There's nothing I can really do here. Put that down. Let's judge him. Anything that I knock out is game. Unless... Oh, the Poppy's used. Damn it. Wonder if I could have Poppy... Cool. That's kind of what I wanted. I need the... gosh. Escape rope. Escape rope. I don't think escape rope would do anything for me. Do I need anything else here? No. Escape rope, he puts in literally anything else. I think I just need to swing into the Charizard and hope he doesn't have a Choicebelt. Yeah, that's all I can do, really. Swing with the Arceus. What do I have here? That's all I have. Jet Energy, Path. Because next turn, well, he would just get a boss. Well, then again, I have a Path in play. So maybe he's boss locked. Might not be able to get it. He's only played 1 boss. There's 2 more bosses in there. Maybe even 1 more counter catcher. I don't even need the jet. That's annoying. Huh. Boss. Cool. Because I could boss Skwovet Bibarel for the 1 energy, knock out the Entei, leave Radiant Greninja in the active. Or I can just bring up the Manaphy too. Oh, I could also just take out... Do I just take out the Charizard? I think I'm going to boss the Manaphy. What do I do? Boss the Manaphy? Or boss the Charmeleon? Damn. In that case, I should have bossed the Charmeleon. But I do have one more boss, so... Why didn't you put the Pidgeot up? What the heck, Vlad? Does he have a bump? I don't know if he has a bump. He only has 3 cards. Oh my gosh, am I going to be able to take this? That would be wild. Vengeance. I don't really need any of that, so... Yes! Took down the Zard! Woo! We're tied, Vlad. We are tied. Alright, I think that's enough Pokemon for me today. I really enjoyed that though. That was awesome. I really did not think I was going to be able to get that. Radiant Greninja came through. Radiant Greninja came through. Nah, I'm not playing you again, Vlad. I'm done. Ooh. Ooh. That's awesome. All right, well, hey, thank you all for your time for coming by to check out the channel. Hope you enjoyed watching me rip those packs and beat down that Zard with Arceus, Alolan Vulpix, Regigigas. It's too bad that Vulpix was prized in the actual game that I played against Vlad, but took it back here, so I guess it's all good. Geez, I don't even know right now. Just Sunday night. I know everyone's probably getting ready for the week, so I hope you all have a great week. If you enjoyed that, please send me a follow. Really appreciate it. I think this is really fun. Pokemon is just so much fun to play. Yeah, that's it. Have a good night, everyone.